In this video, I'm going to teach you how to subtract integers. Before we get started, let's look at what an additive inverse is. The additive inverse property says that the sum of any integer and its additive inverse is equal to 0. So that's saying if we have a number 3, if we add the opposite of 3, which would be negative 3, because the additive inverse of 3 is negative 3, we are going to get 0. Let's try it with 2. We take 2, we add the additive inverse of 2, which will be the opposite of 2 is negative 2, and that's also going to give us 0. And this holds true for any number a. When you take the opposite of a, or the negative a, and add it to a, you will always get 0. Alright, let's look at a couple quick examples. Let's subtract 2 minus 3. 2 minus 3 is the same thing as saying 2 plus a negative 3. We're starting at the same point 2 on the number line, and we're taking 3 away, or moving to the left 3 because it is negative. So 2 minus 3, or 2 plus a negative 3, is going to be 1, 2, 3. So 2 minus 3, or 2 plus negative 3, is going to give us negative 1. Let's look at another example. Let's say we have 4 minus negative 1. And I'm going to put parentheses around this so it's easier for you to see that that's a negative 1. 4 minus negative 1. Now, 4 minus negative 1, you can start here on the number line at 4. But subtracting a negative is the same thing as adding the opposite. So we're going to do 4 plus 1. So you can think of it almost as this is combined with that. So instead of having a double negative, you're going to have a positive. So 4 plus 1 is now easier to do. It's just 5. Let's try one more. Let's try 5 minus negative 2. I'm going to put the parentheses so it's easier to see. 5 minus negative 2 is the same thing. Remember, we're just combining these or adding the opposite. 5 plus the opposite of negative 2 is just positive 2. So it's 5 plus 2. So we're going to start at 5 and we're going to go 2 over 1. That would be 6. 2 would get us to 7.